Hey, Steph, you there?
Hey, Jared, I'm here.
All right, we're ready to go.
All right, sounds good. Coach, you're doing injuries first or straight to questions?
I'll go straight to questions. That's fine.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Letting everyone in now. Good afternoon, everyone. We have Coach Salah available. We may begin with questions.
Robert,
Going.
what was behind the decision to go with Tim Boyle this week?
But we start off with breaking news right now.
Today is November 20th, 2023. Okay?
It is now on Tim Boyle, who has really been a curiosity in the NFL. There's a lot of smart quarterback people who think this guy can really play. It is now on him to keep this going.
They needed to try to find some type of spark. A game on Friday against the Dolphins that very well could dictate whether they are able to stay in the AFC playoff chase.
That'll be the hope here for the Jets, and some kind of spark. Tim Boyle will be the guy that the Jets can hope can bridge them to Aaron Rodgers for when he could potentially come back.
You know, just to give him an opportunity. A different style of quarterback. So really, it's just to give him an opportunity to see if we can do something with the offense.
What's the message that this change sends, and what's your overall message to the locker room with 7 games left?
You know, we're 4-6. Obviously, it's we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, but we're not out. I think our group has a lot of confidence. You know, it's young on offense, very, very young. It's gotten young very, very quickly on the offensive side of the ball, and you know, on defense, obviously, just continuing to play to the standard that we need to play at. Special teams needs to pick it up, but you know, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much you think the world is against you, or how hard your body, or how much your body hurts, we get to get up and we get to go to meetings and we get to go to practice and we get to play in front of hundreds of thousands of people, whether it's in TV or in the stands, and you know, so there's just recapturing the juice and the energy that I know that our group is known for, at least around here in our building. But overall, there's still a lot of juice and excitement. There's a lot of confidence, and I know our guys are here. They're ready for practice and ready to get going. So,
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Don't walk out of this building with any regret.
It's supposed to push one another to do just
the greatest city in the world. A tribute to the greatest football team in the world, the New York Jets.
Jets, Raiders, a series with plenty of history and an old-school feel. Sunday marks a new chapter as the teams will square off in Sin City for the first time under the lights.
Monica to Charlie Smith. Smith is hitting and he scores!
There were 10,000 phone calls of complaint to New York NBC alone. So many, the telephone switchboards blew out their fuses. NBC apologized for the error, but by then, Oakland had scored 2 touchdowns in the last minute, had beaten New York. The game was over. The fans who missed it could not be consoled.
Were you surprised that Oakland beat Kansas City as handily as they did?
Well, I sure was. That's the way I wanted it personally. I just as soon play Oakland.
So I would rather, offensively speaking, play against Oakland. I hope this doesn't haunt me after the game Sunday.
Namath looking for the end zone, throwing touchdown to Maynard. Joe Namath throwing to Don Maynard.
Winning. Nothing else matters to me. Winning. Whether I catch 1 or 10. Nothing else matters.
Second and 4. Todd goes for it all, and he's got a man clear to the 1-yard line. Wesley Walker. Lance now comes up with a second
Walt Michaels, the head coach of the Jets. And what made yesterday's victory especially sweet for Walt was that it came over his number one enemy in the league, Al Davis.
Lavertius pulls inside the 35 to the 30, down the sideline, and
Welcome to Las Vegas, and welcome to brand new Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. The Sunday night game features the New York Jets on the road, taking on the Raiders here in Las Vegas.
The Jets looked to start the game off hot in prime time, but key penalties kept them out of the end zone and kept the Raiders in the game in the first half.
And we'll see if the Jets can put points up on their opening drive. Zach Wilson trips to the left, shotgun set, 3rd down and 5, Jets at their own 27.
This is when this game's going to be decided. Which of these two quarterbacks can handle 3rd and 5?
Raiders rush 4, Zach Wilson, slant left, caught Garrett Wilson, 1st down. Well, there's a good start.
From the 33, little play action, and Wilson throws it to Wilson again. Garrett Wilson, open space. Inside the 30 and down to the 26-yard line. A big connection of 41 yards, Wilson to Wilson.
So now the Jets knocking on the door of the red zone. Lazard to the left. Ruckert in the slot left. To the far side right, Xavier Gibson. Back to throw Zach Wilson. Here comes the pressure. He steps up, shovel pass. Incomplete. That might be grounded.
We're waiting for the whistle. There's also a flag thrown back near where Zach Wilson was throwing the ball.
Well, it's got to be intentional grounding, right? Unless there's somebody there I didn't see.
So a 47-yard field goal from the left hash to try to break the ice and get the Jets on the board. The snap clean, the placement down. The kick is on the way. It's got plenty of distance, and it is good. The Jets, again, they are an offense that at times struggles, certainly struggles on 3rd down. And how many times this season, Marty, have we seen what happened on that opening drive where they either get in the red zone or knocking on the door of the red zone, and it's a sack, it's a penalty, it's just something they can't recover from.
It's 3rd and 4 for Zach Wilson. With fire right side, Xavier Gibson's got it, open for the 1st down to the 45-yard line. You see Randall Cobb is right there yelling at him. 2nd and 8
at the Raider 30. Again, Zach Wilson under center. End around, jet sweep to the near side left. Garrett Wilson flagged out. He's inside the 20. Is this again what we have seen far too often? The Jets in plus territory, only to short circuit by creating a negative play or a penalty.
Holding, offense number 87. 10-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
The Jets had as much to do with ending those drives as did the Raiders.
Season long for Zerline. It's from 53. Powerfully, you'll hear it explode off his foot and hit the middle of the net.
With 1:11 to go in the first quarter, we are trading field goals here in Las Vegas. It's the Jets 6 and the Raiders 3. You're listening to New York Jets football. So here comes the Raider offense to start at their own 25-yard line, and much like other games we have seen so far this season, the Jet defense getting stops. They have held to only a field goal here to start. The Jets have a 6-3 lead. O'Connell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Looks over the middle, fires one, and it's intercepted. Jordan Whitehead jumps the route, jumps to his feet, cuts to his left at the 30. Inside the 28-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
So Whitehead, who had 3 on opening night against Buffalo, comes up with the pick, and the Jets have a great opportunity.
I know.
Empty backfield, 5 wide for Zach Wilson. In the shotgun, 3rd and 7 at the Raider 23. Wilson calls for the ball, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Under pressure, escapes the pocket. Runs to his right at the 30. Tucks it under. He's going to run. 25, 15, 10, 5, dive. Front right pylon. He's in. That's a Jet touchdown. the Jets extend their lead.
He is playing tonight. He is understanding one look, throw the ball, check it down. He's understanding what his legs and mobility can play into this thing.
After further review, the runner stepped out of bounds. The ball was at the 3-yard line. It's a first down for New York. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Nick Bond, the fullback in front of Breece Hall. First and goal for the 3. And it is Hall. Powerfully right at X and into the end zone for a touchdown. Flag down.
It's going to be holding against the Jets.
Zuerlein already 2 for 2. This one from 30 yards. There's the snap, the placement down. The kick is up, and the kick is down the middle and good. So Zuerlein is 3 for 3. The Jets now have a 9-3 lead, but it is yet another trip to the red zone where they fail to score a touchdown.
New York looked to seize control, but Las Vegas would soon flip the game into their favor.
Josh Jacobs, the lone setback. O'Connell under center.
17 carry for Josh Jacobs. This is best of the night. Jacobs in the secondary. Jacobs at the 20. Fumble the football out of bounds. Raiders will keep it.
So here's a huge play. Early fourth quarter, 3rd down and 4 at the Jets 7.
Jacobs in motion. Fake to him. O'Connell looking. Goes to the back. It is caught. Mayer for the touchdown. Too big, too good. Raiders take the lead. Michael Mayer.
This drive coming up on 5 minutes for the Raiders. 10th play of the drive.
And the Jets have to hold to a field goal. A touchdown ends this game. Handoff Jacobs. Up the middle, dodging, tacklers, spinning to the 25-yard line. That's another push. The ball may have popped out. The Jets think they have it, and the officials are untangling the pile. The Jets start to celebrate. The Jets have the ball! And the Jets get the takeaway that they desperately need, and they've got it back.
Here are the Jets with 6:08 with a chance. And Zach Wilson stepping out, flinging it across. Alan Lazard is heard from to the 42-yard line.
And now Zach Wilson feeling it a little bit. That was something.
And the Jets with 3:44 to go at the Raider 40-yard line. Garrett Wilson wide left.
So it's 2nd and 4. Or Zach Wilson taking that shot downfield for Garrett Wilson. Contact and broken up by Nate Hobbs.
Looked like a pretty good throw from Zach Wilson, but into double coverage, and Garrett Wilson couldn't fight through.
2.5 to go, 3rd and 2. Breece Hall remains the back. Here comes the pressure, sidearm hit. Wilson hangs on at the 22-yard line.
Garrett Wilson has really shown me something.
And that will take us down to the 2-minute warning. 16-12, the Raiders have the lead, but the Jets with a first down at the Raider 22-yard line. Can the Jets finally score a touchdown in the red zone presented by the New York Lottery? If they do, they'd have the lead. Wide left, Gibson. Zach Wilson in the shotgun. 4-man front for the Raiders.
Zach Wilson throws in traffic. It's picked off by Robert Spillane. Spillane taking off. He's down at the 40-yard line.
Zach Wilson throws the pick in the red zone with 1:14 to go. So it comes down to this play. If the Raiders pick up a first down, the game's over. If the Jets get a stop on 3rd down and force the Raiders to punt, they would get the ball back with under a minute to go, but a touchdown still possible.
Gotta have it play both ways. Will they throw? O'Connell will, and it's knocked down, so they gift the Jets a timeout on top of stopping them.
So you do give Zach Wilson one more try, and obviously we've seen him do it. They did it against the Giants, so do they have another one?
Zach Wilson takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield, throws one up the seam. Conklin makes the catch to the 45-yard line of the Raiders. The Jets have to call timeout. Robert Salah running to midfield to try to get the timeout called. Finally, it's acknowledged with 12 seconds on the clock.
Jump throw out of Zach Wilson in the clutch, and now they have a chance.
Time out of the half.
Well, here we go. 5 seconds to go in the game. What should be the final play. 16-12, the Raiders have the lead. Jets at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Zach Wilson takes the snap and drops the throw. The pocket collapses. He spins out, running for his life. Back to the Jet 40-yard line. Gets to midfield. Heaves one down towards the end zone.
It is incomplete. No flags. Game over. Raiders win.
A heartbreaking loss for the Jets here in Las Vegas as their final Hail Mary prayer lands in the end zone unanswered.
That was close, Mike. That was some play by Zach Wilson.
The final score, the Raiders 16 and the Jets 12.
As the Jets prepare for a big matchup against the Buffalo Bills, Captain C.J. Mosley and defensive tackle Solomon Thomas take time to fight another battle in the heart of New York City.
Normally we produce 800 to 1,000 meals every Monday through Friday here. This is what we do, my staff and myself. We push that out. We have our senior program, which is at 12 o'clock. We have our community meal, which consists of working class people, homeless people, people on substance abuse, people with families, people picking up their kids from school. You know, it's very diverse. We have MTA drivers that will get off of their buses, off of their runs, or before they start their runs, come in here, grab their meals, pack it up, and go.
There are 1.2 million New Yorkers who are food insecure year-round. But during the holiday season, it kind of makes it even tougher. Everybody's trying to make the holidays special. Everybody's trying to host family and friends, get gifts for the children, trying to make their rent. So what Food Bank for New York City does is help them get their food on the table. Fresh fruits and vegetables, a turkey, making sure that they can enjoy the holiday season, host family and friends, and have a good time.
Oh, they got some Jets here.
Hi, everybody. We have some special visitors that just want to come say hello.
What you guys are going to do, we have the different varieties of soup. You're going to place 2 of each in these bags, tie a knot, and then place it in that bin right there. We're going to bring that bin upstairs, and we'll be serving that to our clients already online.
It's a really special treat to see the Jets players come out. They look forward to it every year. They know the Jets are coming every holiday season, and they know the Jets are coming, and they've been asking us for weeks, when are the players coming? They love to see the players. They love to know that their New York Jets players are supporting them, or right beside them, are in it for the New Yorkers.
For me, it's important to get back to a place like the Food Bank in New York City because, we think of the holidays, we always think about happy times, you think about your big meals with your family, but in those times, you forget about the people who don't have those meals, who don't have that family around them. So it's important to come back and give some love, show people some support during the holidays where everyone else is thinking joyful, just gracious times, but not everyone has those times. So I just want to get back, show love, give someone some extra help and some support, and that's why we're here. Sorry about that. It was great being able to interact with the clients, being able to give them their meals, being able to take pictures with them, interact, just say, have a good day, have a happy holidays, do whatever we can to give them an extra cheer, show them some extra support, some extra love, to maybe make their day better and make their holidays better, but just, finding a way to, give them that sort of spark, that sort of love to get through these hard times.
With a division test against the Bills on the horizon, it's imperative to check all the boxes and be on your details. With the season passing the midway point, Each game is crucial as the team rolls into Buffalo on Sunday.
With the Bills just kind of changing coordinators, just how does that affect maybe game planning for the upcoming week?
A lot of respect for all of them. It's always unfortunate when it has to happen in season. Obviously, they have their reasons, but Brady's a very talented young man.
Been in this league long enough, we understand what this game's mean. We lost the last two to AFC opponents, but we understand winning one division to give us one extra. So they understand what this game means, and so do we. But that's not going to change our mentality and the way we approach this game.
Yeah, right. We got a lot of football quickly. We got a lot of divisional games coming up. And we still got everything ahead of us, right? People are acting like it's the end of the world. We're 4-5. We dropped 2 games that we, don't think we should drop, but it is what it is. We got another, 2 games coming up quickly, and a lot of football ahead of us and a lot of opportunity to get to where we want to go.
Welcome to Highmark Stadium and welcome to Western New York here in Orchard Park. It's a divisional road test today and an opportunity to get back to 500 before a home divisional test on Black Friday as the New York Jets are here in Buffalo to meet the Bills. If they are able to flip the script and win today, and their defense takes the ball away, and I guess they follow the same script the last time they played the Bills and pull off what would be an upset, it still is a tremendous opportunity to breathe a lot of life back into their season.
It really will, Bob.
It is brisk but beautiful for an autumn afternoon in Western New York as the Buffalo Bills are ready to host the New York Jets, meeting for the second time with the Jets having won in a thriller in overtime week 1. Hello, friends. Jim Nance with Tony Romo and Tracy Wolfson.
Entering hostile territory, the Jets were looking for a fast start in the AFC East battle. But it was the Bills who grabbed the early momentum and took control in the first quarter.
This Jets-Bills rivalry is real. There's definite emotion that seems to hit a little different in this game than it does in many others. Tyler Bass has it teed up. Xavier Gibson at the goal line to our right to receive. And short kick. Gibson from the 8-yard line will run it out to his left, cuts to his right, and gets walloped across the 20. The ball pops out. I think that's a fumble. I think the Bills have recovered. They have. 3 receivers left. Solo right, Gabe Davis. James Cook now empties the backfield. Josh Allen in the shotgun. The Jets show blitz. Let's see if they bring pressure. They will. 5-man rush. Allen looks left under pressure. He'll be sacked all the way back to the 30-yard line. Quinn Williams led the charge for the Jets. Terrific job by the Jet defense to get the red zone stop after the Gibson cough up. The placement down. The kick is on the way. It's got plenty of distance, and it's good right down the middle. So the Jets down 9-0. Jimmy the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Takes the snap, drops back, looks left, throws left sideline, and it's intercepted. It is picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Second and goal. He's got Cook open. Cook takes it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Trailing by 16 in the second quarter, the Jets turned to their special teams, looking to swing the game in their favor.
No, he's going to fake it. He's going to throw it, and it's caught. Down the sideline they go.
And the Jets make a big play on special teams down the sideline. We have to go for this on 4th down and 2, down 16-0. After they fake the punt, you can't give up on this possession.
Yeah, 4th and 2. Trying to keep this drive alive and keep your hopes alive here in the first half. You're down 16-0, 1:18 to go.
Set to take the snap. 4th and 2, he's back to throw. Under some pressure. Slides, run right. Caught by Breece Hall. Running right at the 40. Down to the Bills' 35-yard line.
Mason Brownlee in the game. They go underneath to Hall, able to slip through a tackle, and he's inside the 10.
Second and goal from the 9. Zach Wilson back to throw. Screen caught by Breece Hall. The right side at the 5, at the goal line. He's in. That's a Jet touchdown. The Jets are able to find the end zone. 45 seconds to go before halftime, and they are on the board.
As the game moved into the second half, the Bills began to pull away.
Allen throws it right, caught by Johnson, down the right sideline, inside the 20, inside the 10, at the front right pylon. He's in for a touchdown. And they're controlling the game with a 22-6 lead. Back to throw, Allen looks right, fires one up the seam, and it is caught, getting loose. Khalil Shakir running right to midfield, right sideline, Jet 40, at the 30, breaking free, at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. The Jets are about to make a quarterback change. It looks like Zach Wilson is going to be put on the bench, and it looks like Tim Boyle is going to come in to play quarterback for New York. So Tim Boyle in his 5th year from Eastern Kentucky in at quarterback. So it is one issue after another compounding the problem for the Jet offense. One last knee taken by Kyle Allen, and that will make it official. Where will the Jets go from here? We'll see what Robert Salah has to say about that when we return. The final score, the Bills 32 and the Jets 6. The 5th quarter show is next. This is Jets football on the ESPN Radio Network.
I don't think anyone did anything today. Players, coaches, schemes. It was obviously not good enough. But none of it was good enough.
Robert, you told us before that you would make a quarterback change if you believed that it wasn't just the quarterback. So why did you make the change today?
Like I said, it was 29-6, and like I told Zach on the sideline, it's not just him. It's easy to point the finger at the quarterback, but it's pretty easy to see. You got missed protections, you got dropped balls, you got missed routes, you got. Now obviously he's got to get better. There's things that he could have done a lot better, but it's everyone right now.
This obviously isn't the way anybody saw the season going, so how do you deal with whatever anger and frustration you may have internally and whatever there's got to be in there?
Expectations are expectations. Obviously there's, we knew we were going to face some adversity this year, and we've been able to battle adversity with some good games, not so good games like today, but I know this group is resilient, and it'll get back up off the mat and continue to play.
Oh yeah, keep that up, John.
You just gotta come down.
5'11", I gotta be the smallest guy.
Just talk about the opportunity that you have in front of you starting on Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I'm really excited to get out there with the guys. I think it's been a good week of prep so far on a short week, but I think we've all handled the short week and obviously the change really well. Coaches have given me all the information I need, but an opportunity is an opportunity. I'm really excited to take advantage of it. I felt like I've always had the ability to play in the NFL. Like you said, my college career is my college career. That's in the past. I'm right where I should be right now. I believe in myself, and other teams have believed in me, and that's truthfully all that matters. So, accountability is number one at quarterback. I didn't play well in college, but here I am, year 6 in the NFL. So, I feel like I have enough. I can get the ball out on time. I can make all the throws. I can stand in the pocket and be a good quarterback for this team. So that's what I intend to do.
We're good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Putting on an NFL jersey is something no player takes for granted.
if you're not frustrated about losing a football game, man, you're in the wrong profession. Any professional that lose, man, you're gonna be frustrated, man. So we just can't make it more bigger than the game.
Swirling winds.
This one hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Especially for me. I wear the captain on my chest with pride. We gotta stand up with pride the same way we've been dominating as a defense. We gotta hold our head up high and be accountable when we take losses like this.
A war of attrition.
We do have 7 games left and a lot of football to play, so as crappy as it feels right now, and it does feel like the end of the world a little bit, it's not. So we got a game here in a couple of days, so it's a good opportunity to get the bad taste out of our mouth.
A game of opportunity.
Coach, should we believe that Boyle can be successful?
That's just life in the NFL.
Tim's been working hard. He's in here at damn near 6 o'clock every morning, getting the playlist, preparing himself the way he needs to prepare. Like I've said, you never know what you have until that person gets an opportunity.
With the first place Dolphins coming to town, all eyes are ahead. Everything in front. No looking back.